This is Indonesian soft power in full swing. While the Trump administration pulls back from multilateralism, Indonesia is embracing it. No fewer than 38 nations were invited to the so-called multilateral naval exercise Komodo, including rival naval forces like China, Russia and the United States. The focus of the week-long event in Bali, maritime security and humanitarian assistance, but also thorny issues like the disputed South China Sea.
Our hope is to ease tensions in the South China Sea by shifting the conversation towards humanitarian issues. Humanity should come before conflict. We want to raise global awareness that any future conflict in the South China Sea would have serious consequences for the global economy.
The Indo-Pacific region has been seeing a growing military build-up in recent times, and the South China Sea is one of the biggest flashpoints. Several countries have rival claims in those waters, which are rich in natural resources and fish. But China claims almost the entire area as its own, which is home to several Indonesian islands. No surprise then that Indonesia's new government has made higher defense spending and the modernization of its military top priorities. Indonesia's message is loud and clear. The Natuna Islands are its territory, no ifs, ands or buts. But while Jakarta defends its waters, it is still steering clear of a direct showdown with China. Indonesia's soft diplomacy approach focuses on finding common ground at events like this one and trying to avoid getting drawn into the power rivalry between China and the United States. On the South China Sea, however, Indonesia and the US are very much on the same page.
The South China Sea is not an area that is vacuums of international law. It is not the vacuum of regional arrangement. It is not the vacuum of bilateral treaties. It's a place where it has a very substantive, detailed legal element of it, and we all need to use all of these legal instruments as a tool.
A tool to balance different interpretations of the law. Experts say Indonesia's approach of avoiding direct confrontation might just be the right move when dealing with its powerful neighbor China. But Jakarta should also prepare for a scenario in which the US reduces its overseas commitments, giving Beijing the room to tighten its grip on the South China Sea.
China would definitely take advantage of such a situation, or maybe it already has a plan in place. However, China must understand that if it pushes too far, countries in the region will start to feel uneasy. They'll begin asking, what does China want? Why are they acting this way? And why are they being so aggressive?
Indonesia is trying to convince China that it will need partners, and that's exactly what this event is about. Working together and sharing experiences, like releasing baby turtles into the sea. A small but symbolic gesture that embodies Indonesia's position that the high seas belong to everyone.